it's McKenzie. Hi guys, it's McKenzie. Are we gonna say we're realtors? Do we need to?
Hi, I'm Bryan Falzetti.
And I'm McKenzie, and we're both realtors here in Orange County.
Woo!
So we are actually here today to talk to you about the top 8 daily habits of the most successful real estate agents. For number one of the most important things that they do every day is that they plan their day the day before. Whether you do that in the morning or in the evening is completely up to you, but it's really, really important because if you don't plan your day ahead of time, your day basically gets away from you. Before you know it, it's 2:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah, you've done nothing to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to plan mine at night because I want to know what I'm going to be doing when I wake up in the morning. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you should also have, your weekly schedule planned out, rough with, blocks of time to add in some important events that might come up here and there. And you should have monthly goals too that you are sprinkling in every once in a while as well.
Yeah, it's really, really big to time block and to track your numbers. Number 2, you want to have at least 10 conversations about real estate every single day. And this is really important because you're letting people know you're a realtor and you're also building genuine relationships.
Yeah, it could be with people you already know in your sphere of influence, or it could be going out in the coffee shop and just asking somebody in front of you.
Exactly.
Hey, hi, I'm Bryan Falzetti. I'm McKenzie Jones. I was just wondering, have you ever thought about real estate, selling or buying?
Right.
Do you have any needs? You don't know until you ask, honestly.
Exactly, and you'd be surprised. This alone can really build a successful business. Number 3, you want to constantly be giving out value. A lot of agents go out there and they just want to take. And so to be really successful, you want to constantly be giving information out to potential clients.
Yeah, you want to share that you know the area. You want to share that you've worked with other people and kind of play on a situation that they're talking about. Say you have a buyer who's, I'm not sure, I just changed jobs, and then you're like, well, I had a buyer, or I had a seller who just changed jobs, and they weren't sure about the situation also, but this is how I solved it.
Yeah, exactly. And then also with giving value, it's the whole law of reciprocity when influencing others. When you give, people are more likely to give in return. So it's a great way to really build relationships with others.
Yeah, it's not all take. You gotta have 2-lane road here.
Yeah, 2-lane road, but make sure you stay in your lane.
Oh, but stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah.
Number 4, and you don't have to be as crazy as me, but get your workouts done in the morning. I wake up at 4:30 and get my workouts done. It's something that I love doing. It gives me energy. And by the time I start my day, I already feel like I've completed a lot.
Yeah, you're better than me. I go on a walk in the morning, I'll admit.
That's nice.
I'll get up at 7 and I'll walk I live on an island.
Yeah. Beautiful.
But I'm more energized at night, so I like to work out after my long day and get out my frustrations.
Yeah, and that's good too.
I've heard about people who say working out in the morning gets their energy going.
Right.
I'm not one of them. I'll get right back in bed.
Yeah, and it can this guy. And it can really help motivate you. But again, if you really can fit in your workout at the end of the day, don't let that stop you. For number 5, really successful agents follow up, and they follow up a ton. Studies have shown that most of the money in this industry is going to be between following up 5 to 12 times.
Yeah. They say it takes about 12 to 16 times for...
even more sometimes.
Yeah, for someone to convert into a lead, a working lead.
Yeah.
So, it's all about meeting people, like we said, bumping into someone at the coffee shop, and then getting their information, not just giving your information out.
That's huge.
Yeah, and then just following up. And it might feel like you're kind of not, bothering them a little bit.
Right, yeah.
But you're not.
Yeah.
They just don't know that they need your help yet.
Exactly, and you are bringing value to them, you are trying to help them, and the whole following up is what will separate you from being a mediocre agent to a mega successful agent.
It's all about reminding.
It is, honestly.
So, you see those Domino's ads on Facebook all the time, and you're just like, ew, Domino's are gross. And then there's that one time you're really...
I like Domino's. They're gluten-free, good gluten-free.
Okay, but just that one time, you're like, I could really go for Domino's.
Yeah.
Because they were constantly in front of you.
They were in front of you. And that's a really big thing. You want to stay in contact with potential clients and stay top of mind. For number 6, successful agents know everything going on in their marketplace and they study it on a daily basis.
Yeah, you got to know what's for sale, what's new, what came off market, what went on market, what prices have lowered. So we go every Thursday, Friday. We try to go on Caravan Broker Preview, and it's just a chance for other agents to show off their new listings, what's coming on the market, and we think it's important that we see them first.
Right.
Another important thing is communicating with other agents about those pocket listings.
What's off the market.
Yeah, a lot of homes, especially in Newport Beach and Orange County, are being sold before they even hit the market. So it's important that the agent that you're working with, or if you're the agent, that you are communicating with as many people as possible. You're posting that you have buyers in need, you have sellers that have possible listings. Yeah, and that you're always in the know. Also, it's really, really good to be a market expert by knowing the new restaurants in the area or knowing school ratings. Yes. Yeah, it's good to know if you have a client moving in and they have young children, what school are they going to go to? Right. And then you tell them which areas are going to be the best. You have someone who's more social light. Yeah. You need to tell them, right now it's 19th Street, so you're going to tell them to move over more towards Costa Mesa. Exactly. For number 7, mega successful agents prospect every single day consistently. It's one of the most important things that they do every day, and they actually block off a certain amount of time every day to do it as well. And that plays into having your day planned and putting aside that time for prospecting, and also plays into that constant exposure, making sure you're following up with people and making sure that you're always in front of the people that you just met. Say like you ran into the coffee shop. You want to get their information. You want to put them in one of your drip campaigns, and you want to make sure that you're calling them and making sure that they're getting that information. Definitely, it's huge. Yeah, and with prospecting too, you can do calls, you can do door knocking. There's a lot of different ways, or just go out and network, but make sure you do it every single day. And in fact, Tom Ferry did a survey on 3,000 agents, and he found that agents that prospect for 5 or more hours a week made $200,000 or more a year. Damn. Yeah, it's insane. So make sure you're doing it. Bump that up to 10 hours. Bump that up to 10 hours. Yeah. And then last but not least, for number 8, all mega real estate agents have or had a mentor. It is one of the most detrimental things you can do for your career. Yeah, it's very important. When I came into this originally, I wanted to be the independent agent. I didn't want to work under somebody else, and I wanted to, do things on my own. The reason why I started doing this is I wanted my own business. Right. You're your own boss. But I quickly learned that I have very little idea about all the different aspects of what goes into it. How to do contracts, working with people, and how to communicate with people, and that's the hardest part. Yeah. And I, through the company we work under, we are given a mentor, and so I don't have to work under somebody else. I can still keep my independence and have my own business, but I'm getting all that insight from a seasoned agent, someone who's been there, knows things, and I don't have to make the same mistakes that they did. Exactly. So they have already been super successful, and they have a model that we are able to copy to be successful too. With this industry, you don't want to reinvent the wheel, and so it's super important to have someone to go to for advice. Someone who is going to practice objections with you, go on appointments with you, and help you with all the complexities of contracts. It's huge. I mean, if you take anything else from this video, is to make sure you get a mentor. Yeah, definitely. And the best way to find one is go find the successful agents in your office. See if they need help with leads and give to them. Give help. Don't be afraid to work for free. Yeah, no, and you're not necessarily gaining money from helping them. You're gaining experience, which is way more valuable than any money at the beginning. I know everyone needs the money, but you're not going to be able to be that mega star agent that you want to be unless you know how to do everything. Right. So it's a huge value. The best thing that we've done for our careers thus far is definitely have a mentor. So and it's good to just have someone to vent to about frustrating things that you come up in, and it's not necessarily complaining or whining. It's just a bouncing board that you can communicate with.
And helps find solutions for any issues that you're going through with the career. So, well, we hope you got a ton of value out of this video. We will be posting a ton more on how to be successful in the real estate industry. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you soon.